Hello everyone and welcome to my look at the landmark 1995 anime film Ghost in the Shell. The film is one of the best I've ever seen, so let's open it up. We open on Hong Kong year 2029, and given developments in AI and robotics since when we first debuted, the ideas presented in this film are eerily prescient. We see the major Motoko Kusanagi, voiced by Mimi Woods, listening on a meeting between the diplomats along with her associate Bateau, voiced by Richard Epcar. Realizing something is amiss, she moves her trench coat before making the dive into the building below. There are spies planning the meeting after the clash of the police. The plan is discovered as Major blows his head off, disappearing in the skyline with the optic camouflage. This leads to the now famous shelling sequence over the opening credits at the score by Kenji Kawai. The music in this film is a subtle but effective mix of synthesizers and Japanese tribal music. Within the first minutes of the film's runtime, it's already established that the as itself is a patently adult piece of animation, not just in content but in tone as well. Heading into Section 9, joined by Aramaki, was William Knight, as a minor diplomat's translator has been wiped, with a puppet master trying to hack into her mind, effectively rendering her brain dead. Major then meets up with Togusa, voiced by Christopher Joyce, to investigate, and the main mystery is not just the puppet master's true identity and motives, but ultimately who we are as people in the digital age. And for something as simple as what kind of weapons used to investigate is a key difference between Major and Togusa, which will be important later. We are then introduced to a pair of sanitation workers, voiced by Doug Stone and Kevin Seymour. Top of that conversation, helping make the dialogue seem more natural, which will be important later. Balto is also helping investigate with his partner Ishikawa, voiced by Michael Sorich. Major then plugs in the Section 9 mainframe to help track the garbage truck, and the method she does so later became a major influence of Metro Trilogy. Namely, the mind comes plugging the base of one's spine. The garbage men are found out. I really like the detail in the near future Hong Kong series the informant, voiced by Peter Spellos, is found out. The subsequent fight in the river in the apartment complex still holds up a quarter century later as one of the best action scenes in any movie I've seen, animated or otherwise. As the informant and the trash man are brought in for questioning, it's revealed that everything they ever knew was a lie. Their friends, their families, their entire lives were implanted by someone else. Moreover, the search for Puppet Master has been fruitless so far, with many red herrings abound. Now, because my favorite part, the scene with the Major on Balto's boat. Well, subsequent talk between two great piece of speculative fiction. How can a cyborg enjoy driving when they can't experience fear of drowning? How can they enjoy a cold one when they can't experience toxic snakes chemically enhanced livers? Most of all, how do the emotions that are second nature to us experience the machines that are lifelike as we are? This is followed up by a pass over a Hong Kong cityscape with no dialogue, only letting the music and visual advance the story. However, as a viewer, I'm still invested with 3-4 minutes it's passing, showing daily life in the city. Now, after all the time spent searching for a Puppet Master, sure enough, it finds when this host is picked up by Section 9. As hosts investigate, they find more abnormalities inside its ghost. Also, I'm intentionally using pronouns I've chosen here. We'll get to why when the time comes. Aramaki orders the company that made the host investigated, while Major goes to investigate the host itself by deep diving into its consciousness. Tokus notices something in the security camera footage from the parking garage and presses Vol to go deeper. Also, as an aside, turns out the character Dr. Willis is voiced by pre-famed Bryan Cranston. Who'd have thought? The Puppet Master speaks, voiced by Tom Weiner, as the true moves begin to take hold. Puppet Master breaks out of Section 9, having now become more than AI, as now a life form. So I was able to shoot a tracer bullet in the back of the stolen car, crediting its revolver with the job. So, last act of the movie is one cat and mouse game trying to catch Puppet Master, failing that, kill it. This is the movie last 30 minutes or so. All what's been shown so far has been building of this. I also haven't mentioned this yet, but I really like the green color scheme of their displays and all the lighting. If the color is too warm, it overpowers the scene. Green has just the right cyberpunk look and feel to it. The stolen car crashes into a police barricade, the car's total loss. The search for Puppet Master continues. Now comes the finale with a fight against a spider tank under Puppet Master's control. Mary disengages her comms in order to disable the tank and dive with Puppet Master's ghost. She will do so by not only removing the larger tank but building homage to previous Angel's egg, besides rip the tank apart and herself in the process. About to finish the job with an anti-tank gun, but now comes a part that dives in the shell the Puppet Master chose. As the authorities close in, The two merge, and the Puppet Master becomes something more than just Project 2501, a spyware program. The true nature of the Puppet Master is more than just a simple doomsday villain. It's data in cyberspace that has gained life and sentience and wants to know what it means to be human. In Bato's safe house, he repairs his arm and gives Major a new body to rest her head upon, and while everything is sort back at base, we close on these words as she leaves the safe house. Where does Newborn go from here? The net is vast and infinite. These words still resonate with me ever since I first heard them. While the trivia in the copy on Prime I used to write this may claim this film didn't succeed in bringing anime wide recognition, nothing could be further from the truth. This film is not only a landmark entry in the medium and a spectacular anime film on its own, it's one that still continues to influence countless science fiction films in any medium 25 years later. I hold this film, the original manga by Masamune Shirow, and the Sandon Complex TV series in the same regard as original Blade Runner and the first Terminator films in terms of the best science fiction I've ever seen. Not only does it continue to be as revolutionary anime 25 years later, it is a film that's easily one of the best anime films I've seen overall. My final rating is 4 out of 4. Next time I finally address the Infamous 2015 remake and examine what went wrong, and not just in terms of casting either. See you, Space Cowboy. As authorities close in, the two emerge, and the Puppet Master becomes something more with a major than just Project 2501. A spyware program, the true nature of the major of the